Hello everybody! Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on our survival challenge. Today we are going to plant sunflowers in the field we purchased in the previous episode. But first we need to correct the soil acidity. So let's grab the spreader and get the field limed. Oh, that's good. We have some lime in the spreader, so we can get started. We need a path next to the shed, so let's come here on the construction menu and let's paint a path. Well, this field is limed and I'm going to park here because we need to lime the small field later. But first I want to start planting sunflowers and we don't even have a planter. So let's look at our options. I don't want to buy a very small planter because it's not worth it, but we need to consider the power of the tractor that will pull it. I'll buy this planter. It's 4 meters wide and it requires 90 horsepower. It costs $26,000, so we can buy a tractor in that horsepower range. So I'll buy the 4020 John Deere. It has 101 horsepower. It costs $37,400 and it's perfect to pull our new planter. Oh, I like these white tires. I bought fertilizer and seeds as well. So let's get our new planter. And we will plant sunflowers. Okay, and now let's go to our field and start planting. I will hire a helper to start planting because we have some trees in the middle of the field. So I have to carry them to the sawmill so the helper will start planting. Okay, so I sold a few more pallets of long planks because our bank balance was very low, but we need to go back and load the rest of the trees in the field. But first, let's take a look here. Everything is okay. Yes, we don't need more water. Let's take a look at the apple trees. Oh, we're out of fertilizer, so we need to go to the store and buy more. But first let's load the rest of the wood in the field so we don't delay planting. And we could make another entrance here. I'll do that later. And that's the rest of the wood, so the helper won't have any obstacles. And I'll take a few more pallets to sell at the market. And we'll bring in a load of fertilizer and seeds for our trees. The helper is almost done planting, and I haven't finished my work. Oh, today is a busy day. And this is the oats we drilled last month. I think we need to spray for weeds. Let's take a look. Yes, there are a lot of weeds. We need to spray this field today. So let's sell these pallets, buy seeds and fertilizer, and then we'll come back to spray this field. The farmer's market is closer to our farm than the long grain museum, but it doesn't pay as well for long planks. But that's not a huge difference. It's still a good option. It doesn't look like it, but the load is very secure. I strapped it down tightly. Oh, please don't fall. And here we are, without any accidents. I told you it was safe. So, let's unload part of the seeds and fertilizer here. Okay. And now the rest to the apple trees. Alright, here now. We can move on to the next job. So I'll finish spreading lime on this field, and I think the helpers should be finishing planting the sunflowers by now. And that field needs rolling today. Well, it looks like the planting is ready, so I'll ask the helper to roll the field while I spray the oat field. Okay, I'm finishing spraying, and the helper is rolling the sunflower field. The main tasks are already done or underway, so I'll take the opportunity to work a little more in our yard. Okay, so I think I've loaded the rest of the logs to the sawmill. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing left around. Well, I'm going to sell another load of long planks because in the next episode we're going to make some big investments. And since we've already cut down practically all the trees we wanted, we won't be making as much money from the sawmill anymore. I hope that with the production of farm products we can continue our growth. Yeah, the price here is a little better than at the farm market, around 2000 per load. And we still have some areas to do something. We have this area on the left. And here is our cattle pasture. And here we have space for more industry. I want to build a bakery to use the flour we'll produce at the mill, so we can build it here. Okay, I'll park here, because we still have a good amount of long planks to sell. Our new tractor and our new planter. We didn't even have time to enjoy our new equipment. Today was so busy. But we still have a lot of work ahead to use them. So let's put them into our shed, and then we will finish rolling. And we are done! So let's finish with our new tractor, our 4020. It's a nice tractor. It will be nice to have it in our farm. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks so much for watching and see you next video. Bye!